It's time for your PNW Ag Network Focus on Fruit, a chance to get the latest tree fruit news from industry experts across the Northwest.
Joined again by President and CEO of Pear Bureau Northwest, Carrie-Ann Arias. Carrie-Ann, what attracted you to Pear Bureau Northwest?
Definitely the opportunity in general, of course, but there is something very special about working directly for the growers. All of my volunteerism is also in agriculture. So I have a lot of exposure to the ag business, probably different than many traditional marketers that don't necessarily have the opportunity to spend time out on farms and with the owners, with their families, with the staff. I think there's a huge responsibility and honor to represent family farmers. I mean, it is our food supply. Our domestic food supply needs to be supported and protected. I wholeheartedly believe in that. So for me, I think there was a balance of those two things, the opportunity, but recognizing that it really fit in with what was important to me personally. And working with our growers is probably the pinnacle of what was the driving factor by making the choice to come here. Obviously, I need to meet my members, and I think that that's extremely important, but there was more to it than that. It was hearing firsthand from each of them what they were looking for in the organization, what they wish the organization would be doing, could be doing. I think that coming into an organization that's been established as long as this one has, you need to recognize that there's a tremendous amount of heritage. There's a tremendous amount of history that really has driven the organization to where it is today. And coming in and just changing things because it makes you feel good is not necessarily the right thing to do. I think that change needs to come because it's very informed. And I wanted to make sure that I was as informed as possible before I started saying, well, I think it should be this way, or I would like to see this. We really need to be a service organization. So an organization that is focused on providing the tools and services that our growers and the marketers need to do their jobs. So I see us as, while we are a nonprofit, I see us a little bit differently maybe than how the organization has been in the past, because I believe that all ships rise. And I think that it doesn't matter what region you grow in, it doesn't matter what type of pear you grow. I think that supporting the industry and supporting pears and putting the consumer in the forefront of our decision-making processes when we're talking about communication, when we make decisions about what it is that we're going to promote, how we're going to promote it, and is really what needs to happen in order to ensure that we keep consumption as it is and grow it.
For the latest tree fruit news around, visit pnwag.net and click on the Tree Fruit tab.